everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new replica Ghostbusters flight suit made by ECTOWEAR. Now, we first reported on these back in the summer when pre-orders they first launched. And those orders, the vast majority, they've been fulfilled over the past couple weeks or so, arriving at customers' doors. What's the quality like? Are they worth the launch price of just under $300? Well, let me try and answer that today. Now, I should make mention that they're based off the flight suits that were worn in the original 1984 Ghostbusters, being made of a 100% cotton ripstop fabric. In fact, it is said to be matched to the exact material used in the film. And getting in close here, you will see that kind of like ripstop pattern where you can see like the lines and the squares throughout the uniform. Each pocket, they include brass zippers with the measurements and placements of each mainly taken from a screen-used Dan Aykroyd flight suit. There were some alterations made when looking at some of these small differences found in two other screen-used uniforms worn by Harold Ramis and Bill Murray, but overall what I'm seeing in front of me, or should I say what I'm wearing, yeah, it looks pretty close, pretty perfect to what is seen in that first Ghostbusters. Now, it should be said that unlike other high-end flight suit manufacturers, in particular Magnolia Clothers, these suits from ECTOWEAR, they are not made to order. Meaning, much like some of the off-the-rack or readily available options like, say, a True Spec, or ordering from a site like gbfans.com, you're going to be ordering a pre-made uniform. The plus side of doing that is you're avoiding custom tailoring, meaning that it's going to save a lot of time. I know some people, when they first saw this uniform online, they were kind of concerned about the color. They thought that it looked a little too yellow. Let me tell you, in person, it is not at all yellow. In fact, while I don't have a Magnolia Clothers Ghostbusters 1 uniform, I do have a Ghostbusters 2 one. And while it is kind of comparing apples to oranges, on the left here, this is the ECTOWEAR, and on the right, we've got the Magnolia Clothers Ghostbusters 2. Now, in getting this suit and speaking to those at ECTOWEAR, I sent in my measurements, the exact measurements that I used for my Magnolia Clothers suit. If you need a refresher as to how that fits, here it is right here. So yeah, same measurements, ECTOWEAR, they recommended I sized up, and this is the suit that I received. Now, at first, I was pretty concerned because, yeah, it definitely looks baggy and it feels baggy. However, once you start adding some of the accessories like the elbow pads, you tighten the Velcro on the wrist, you add your belt, everything, it begins to take shape, and I quite like the look here. Like, it's got some bag, it's got some sag, but for the most part, especially when it comes to my upper body, I really like the way it looks. Yeah, I don't hate this. I really like it. Now, of course, that bagginess, it does carry over to the pant legs. And at the moment, I don't know if I'm going to get these tailored or keep them as is. As while they are baggier than what I usually wear, the look, it's beginning to grow on me. Oh, and let me also add here, when it comes to the fabric, again, 100% rip-stop khaki cotton, it breathes really well. I could certainly add this into my summer cosplay rotation when I go to a convention, and yeah, I'm not gonna be sweating buckets. Now, there are a few things that have been attached to this suit that don't come with the stock ECTOWEAR flight suit. Namely, the patches. Right here, we've got my name tag, as well as the No Ghost patch found on the right arm. Again, these are not included. As well, also attached now is a leg hose. Now, this leg hose kit, it does come from ECTOWEAR. Hopefully, he's going to be offering these in the coming months. But you'll see here the actual leg hose piece. It is durable, it's soft, as well as the hose itself. It connects to the military belt just using a keychain clip. And you've likely already noticed in some of these clips, I've been wearing all my gear. So here I am in full getup wearing the ECTOWEAR suit, along with a modified Hasbro Proton Pack. From a quality standpoint, I love the feel. It feels heavy duty, but is still soft and comfortable. Again, I've been wearing this thing close to 2 hours, and I have not broken a single sweat when wearing it. I have the studio lights on me. Yeah, I can't complain. Really, the only thing I may change with the suit, and I already kind of mentioned it earlier, is I may decide to get the pant legs tailored. So Ghostbusters fans, if you'd like to grab one of these flight suits, I'm going to include a link as to where you can buy one down below in this video's description. At the time of this video's recording, they are currently sold out, but I have heard restocks, they are on the way, so certainly keep checking back. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is down below in this video's description, and I'll see everybody right back here next time.
Spine, your senses don't deceive you. Call support the guys who are ready to believe you. The number's 555-2368. But before you call, let's get something straight. What do you do when the ghost isn't busted?